Hey everybody, I'm GrowDaddy, aka Patrick, and welcome to GrowDaddy TV Studios. You've made it. You've made it to the 8th season premiere, and look who we have in the studio with us today.
That would be me. I'm Mrs. GrowDaddy, aka Allie, and hey, I'm usually that voice behind the camera, but guess what? Today I wanted to come on and say special thank you, Canuk Seeds. Thanks for sending us these awesome seeds. And guess what? We've already got our names picked out for our girls, for our cast of characters for season 8.
Yeah, that's right. We have a weekly 4-plant grow, and we do a show where we're really transparent, and we have 4 girls that we named every season. They have new names, and this season we really have some cuties lined up to go with our strains. Can't wait. We get really attached to them.
Yay! It's season 8 of GrowDaddy TV.
Hi, my name is Amber, and I'm an alien cookies Kush Mints cross from Canuk Seeds.
Hi everybody, I'm Ruby. I'm a bubblegum sherbet from Canuk Seeds.
Hi, I'm Pearl. I'm a bubblegum sherbet from Canuk Seeds.
Hi, I'm Jade. I'm an alien cookies Kush Mints cross from Canuk Seeds. See you soon, Gromies. We'll be back next week.
We get really attached to them, and hopefully you guys will too. It's part of our show, and we just love that part of our show.
Yeah, every week we do a really detailed account of everything we do in the grow room. We start with germination. We talk about our soil. We talk about our water, our light, our temperature, our humidity. We talk about up pottings, top dressings, defoliation, lollipopping, when to flip, when to harvest, and we even show you how we cure and dry. So we don't spare you any details.
It's quite a list, I'll tell you. We try to be as transparent as we can. So if there's anybody that wants to do something that we're doing, they understand what we're doing, and they can do the same thing.
Hey, and we put bloopers at the end, so don't forget, watch right to the end.
Yeah, that's always fun. Hey, let's get our Canuk seeds. Let's go downstairs and let's go germinate some seeds. Come on. Step 1: gather your materials and get prepared. Here's the material list: Jiffy peat pellets, dish or a bowl, bottled or distilled water, something that doesn't have chlorine in it, spray bottle for watering, and a pencil, preferably without an eraser on it. And if you don't have one of those laying around, you can always just use a chopstick or something. Tweezers, you can use your fingers, but I like to use tweezers to pick up the seeds. A pick, you'll see how I use a pick in the video. You can find something else if you don't have a pick. And of course, a tray and a dome, a seedling light, a T5, a nice little T5 light will work really good with that. And a seedling heat mat with a thermostat. A towel will be also helpful, and I'll show you how I use that in the video as well. And don't forget, plant tags, make sure they're not made out of paper. You don't want to be putting any paper inside that dome. It'll take all the moisture out of it. And cannabis seeds. You're going to need those. Come on! Step 2. Soak your peat pellets. Drop them in a bowl or in a dish. Get some bottled water or some distilled water, anything without chlorine in it. Let them soak up the water for about 20 minutes, a half an hour, until they're completely waterlogged. And you're ready to go. When they're completely waterlogged, we'll move on to step 3. Step 3, flick the excess water off the pellets. A couple of flicks and you get the excess water out, and still leave them saturated enough to germinate your seeds, while not drowning those little babies while they're trying to sprout. Step 4, peel back the netting. This is where my little dentist pick helps, but you can just use your fingernails. Anything will really work. Step 5, loosen some of the peat at the top of the puck like I'm doing in the video. I don't really know why I do it, but I've done it this way since I started, and my germination rate is just almost 100%. So I do it the same way every time. I try not to do anything different. But I like to loosen up, thinking that there's going to be more oxygen in there, more air for my little seedling to germinate. So this is why I do it. Let's move on to step 6 and see how we put those seeds into the pucks. Step 6, just poke a hole in the top of the peat with like a number 2 pencil eraser without the eraser on it. It's like the perfect diameter. It's a perfect measurement down. It's just everything. It just makes the perfect hole for me. So I suggest you guys use the same tool or something very close to it, because I really like the way this does it. Step 7, drop your seed in the hole. It doesn't really matter if you're dropping it in up, face down, sideways. Step 8, loosely cover the seed. I like to use my little dentist pick again here, because it really comes in handy for putting the peat back on the seed without packing it down. So you want the seed completely covered again, but you want it loosely covered. You don't want it packed. Don't forget to drop a label on all your strains so you know what you're growing. Step 10, get out that spray bottle, spray everything really lightly. But what you're really trying to do, and I didn't do in the video, is dump some water in those grooves. You want plenty of water in the bottom of that tray, but you don't want the contact of the water to be on the pods because they'll just soak it up. What we're trying to do is we're trying to maintain 100% humidity in this dome, so we always want water on the bottom of the tray, but not in contact with the pods. Step 11, keep everything warm and humid. I like to use a towel on top of my heating mat. This keeps all the moisture from my dome from running over and all over my table, and it also muffles the heat between my tray and my heating pad. I'll set the temperature between 70 and 75. Then I'll drop my probe in and I'll seal the top vents. And to go one step further, I like to use a little saran wrap to really seal it tightly so I'm not getting any air in there and it's maintaining that 100% humidity inside the dome. Boom, we're done. Hey, thanks for watching our video, you guys. Really appreciate you guys coming by. This is how we germinate our seeds, and I've had almost 100% success rate doing it this way, since I've been growing. So, why change a good thing? But if you have a good thing going already, why change that, right? But I'm telling you, this really works for me. Next week, come back next week. We're gonna be putting them in solo cups. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. I'm out. I'm out.
Special.
Again, here we go. Yeah, let's start again at the top. No, Grow Show. Okay. Hey everybody, I'm Grow Daddy, aka Patrick.
Wait.
No. Okay. Okay. Ready? There we go. Hey everybody, I'm Grow Daddy. Okay, we ready? Okay. Okay, here we go.
Okay, let me know when you want to start.
Yeah.
So I'm not.
Here we go. If anything interests you guys, I give you full, rights to go ahead and use anything I do. No, that's not funny. Canuk seeds germinated right now before, I get too high, and this just didn't work right. One more time. We have. Ow! Fucking perfect.
Daddy, I'm thirsty.